Hi guys, how my friends? So I'm gonna spice it up, do a little change up in the music, see what happens. Maybe do a little bit more flow. I think sometimes we need to just reset and restart. All feeling a little bit cooped up right now, and that's okay. We're gonna work through it. So let's just keep the movement. Repetition builds mastery. So we're just gonna breathe through it, move how you want to move through it. Let's just have fun. So let's get moving. Finding our balance, working onto our feet, coming to the toes, bringing it back, lift the toes, forward and lift, peel it down, rock it back, lift the toes, bring it forward. Bringing those arms in, adding in a little bit, acting as if we have ropes or strings tied to our fingers, lifting the toes and the heels as we bring it up. Calming breath. Palms coming to heart center. Nice deep breath here. Shoulders roll. Head and neck, yes and no. It's about time. Let's bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it through. Chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Through. Adding movement here. Keep it going. Breathe through. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Bring it through. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it up. Keep it going. A little bit more. Shoulder rotation. Bringing it down, activating the legs, getting the heart rate going. 2 more. Breathe. Last one, bring it in. Maybe coming up to the toes. Hold it here. Inhale, lift, exhale, dive. Let the head go. Alternate those knees. Feel that music building. Head and neck, let it go. Find that beat, find the rhythm. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend, exhale, out of our heels. Bring it back, chair. Know your favorite. Inhale, exhale, dive. Again, little knee bends. Let the head go. Add a little more here. Maybe open up the arm. Bringing it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, open. Bringing it down. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Getting that heart rate going here. Again. Now, if we can't touch the floor here, that's okay. We can bring our knees up. Bring it down. Elbow to knee. That's okay, we can modify. Feel that build. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it up. Open, back to center. Inhale, open, exhale, step, peel. 2, open. 3, pinky fingers together. Lift to stay. Inhale, elbows. Exhale, down, open arms. Inhale, lift, exhale, pinkies, step. Again, elbows, open up, peel the shoulders down, pinkies together, step. Next. Last time here. And step, palm, coming back to heart. Seeing how our shoulders are feeling, warming up those legs. Inhale, let's open. Exhale, dive. Head and neck, let it go. Let's inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's bring one step out. Fold into the heels, let it go. Ragdoll, loosen up the low back. Inhale, back to the floor or the shins. Inhale, half lift. Another step. Exhale, fold. Into the heel. lift, another step. That should be where we want to stay here. Exhale, fold. Let it go. Grab opposite elbows. Let all that energy let go. All the weight into the heels. Nice deep breath. Palms back to the floor or shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let's bring it over to the right. Lifting those left toes. Maybe even trying to get that heel down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring it over to the other side. Again, aiming for the left heel coming down. Toes, we want to peel them towards our shins. Nice deep stretch here. Let's go again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, bring it back down to the right. Lifting the toes. Aiming that heel down. Maybe bringing it further. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale again. Over to the left. Aiming for the heel. Toes again towards our shins. Aiming the elbows down. Inhale, bringing it up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, let's bring it up. Exhale, walk over to the left side. Toes go forward, heel goes back. And let's bring it all the way up here. Palms over the knees. Pressing the belly down into our thigh, extending our spine. Head in line with our spine. Inhale, exhale, maybe crawling down below the knee. Or even farther. Again, keep that head in line with our spine. Safety. Let the head go when you're ready. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Bringing it over. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bring it over. Right side. Toes forward, heels back. Walking it up. Now remember, one side may be tighter. That's okay. That's normal. We're not perfect. Inhale, half lift again. Extend that spine. Head in line with the spine. Maybe crawling down a little bit below the knee. Maybe down to the floor. Up to you. Inhale, exhale, fold. Nice deep breath. Bring it down. And up. Back to center. Hold it out. Head and neck. Let it go. Inhale, half. Exhale, bring it over. Back to our lunge. Exhale, let's step everything into the big toe. So left arm comes to the inside of the knee here. And again, we're aiming all of our spine to be tall. Eyes and nose between the thumbs. Dropping it down in the back if you'd like. Pressing into our palms, extending our spine. Feeling good here, maybe wanting to go a little farther. And again, up to you. Even wanting more. Curl the knee, toes, lift the knee. Adding a little bit more work for the shoulders. We're pressing out of our shoulders. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, tap, exhale, open. Bring it down. Drop the knee. Uncurl the toes. Step it up. Let's float and flex. So just moving forward, floating back, flex. Sink into the heel if you'd like. Adding more. So opening up the hips, loosening up the hammies. Nice and flow. Curl the toes, lift the knee. Let's bring everything back. Frame our front foot to lunge, step. Back to plank. Drop to the knees, down and back, child's pose. Sinking into child's pose here. Inhale, opening it up to the palms behind our spine, opening the chest and shoulders. Inhale, float forward. Forehead to the floor. Exhale, lift our hips. Arms behind us if you choose. Slowly bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. Bring it right back down to our child's pose, rolling out our spine. Inhale, curl the chin, roll through, dropping into our hips. Bring it to the other side. Let's bring it up. Curl the toes, lift our knees, downward dog, alternate those heels. Head and neck, let it go. Making all of our weight, pushing into our palms. Trying to aim our heels to the floor or the mat. If they don't reach there yet, that's okay. If it's more comfortable to bend at the knees, you can also do that. There's no wrong way. We're just moving here. Move it a little bit more. Inhale, step right foot forward to our lunge. We're going to bring everything to the inside of the big toe. Just drop the back knee and uncurl the toes. And again, we're going to drop into our hips, pressing into our palms. Now again, one side will be tighter. Left side's not always the best side in my book. Maybe even walking down to the elbows. Again, if that's too much, bring it back. A little bit tight on my end. That's okay. We're here to make adjustments. How we feel today. If we do have our elbows down, we're going to open. So we're going to inhale, exhale, open, inhale, exhale, open, even curling the toes and lifting the knees, same situation. Bring it back down. Bring that foot, bring it back to our lunge. Step, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Head and neck, let it go. Bend into the knees, exhale, open. Palms, right back to our heart. Inhale, opening, exhale, dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping, inhale, right foot, back to lunge. Walking it around. Inhale, half lift, back to our straddle split. Exhale, fold. Head and neck, letting it go. Inhale, half lift. Let's step. One step all the way out. Wide-legged dog here. Pressing into our palms. Weight into the heels. Head and neck again, let it go. Pushing everything away from our mat. One more breath. Inhale, stepping back. Half lift, exhale, fold. Beautiful. Walk it over. Right side. Bring it back to our lunge. Let's bring it all the way up. Press it. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale. We're going to scoop. And we're going to try and reach for our heel or our foot. Going right up into our dancer. Pressing our palm. That foot into the palm as we bring it forward. Slowly bring it back. Let go. Toes come down, heel comes down, bring it up, open. Beautiful. Back to our warrior two. Eyes are forward, top hand comes up, exhale, reverse. Straightening that front leg here. Pushing those hips forward. Keep them straight here. Now let's cartwheel over. Hip comes out, ribs extend. Down into our triangle. Opening it up. Floating that left arm forward and down. And arrow up. Open. Floating forward. Coming down. Arrow it up. One more. Bring it down. Arrow it up. Beautiful. those toes forward. Toes come over, knee, heel goes back. Right here. Beautiful. Back into our warrior two. Cartwheel down, lunge. Now from here, let's bring it on up, crescent. Scooting through and forward. Now we're gonna bring our weight into our heel, grabbing our foot, going right into our dancer. Letting that go nice and slow, let it go. Arm comes up and over, right into warrior two. Top hand comes up, exhale, reverse. Straighten that front knee. Inhale, cartwheel. Hip comes out. Ribs lift. Cartwheel down. Right into our triangle. Inhale, let that right arm over. Flatten that back. Palm comes down. Arrow it up. Forward. Down. And arrow. One more. Bring it down. And arrow it up. Nice and slow. Bring it right back down. Step. Right back to our downward dog. Alternate those heels. Go right into our pigeon. Right leg comes up. Let's work it just a little bit. Inhale, bring that knee into our nose. Exhale, press. Open knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bring it through. And press. Open. Inhale. Beautiful. To the nose. Exhale, open. Keeping our weight even between our front palms, even though we have that hip open and lifted. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Landing in our pigeon, uncurling the toes, opening up the hip, shifting side to side, nice and gentle. Maybe walking down to the elbows. Again, it's how we're feeling today, so we can stay up on our palms, we can bring it down to our elbows, we can even extend further down onto the floor if we're feeling that. Resting here for about 3 to 5 breaths. Make sure we're wiggling our toes, not trapping any energy into our feet or heels. Feeling a little spicy, wanting to add that back leg, also another choice. More breath, my friends. We're going to move it on. Nice and slow as we step it up. Place those palms right below the shoulders. That's where our center of gravity is going to be best. So we're going to inhale, curl the toes. Exhale, we're going back to that three-legged dog. Now this time, opening up that knee. Now you can stay here, but if we're looking for more, wild thing, open. Inhale, bringing it back. Three-legged dog, and back to our dog. Other side, my friends, let's lift that left leg to the sky, working it a little bit. Inhale, bring that knee into the nose. Exhale, bring it up, open. Knee, heel over to the left side, right side of the room. Inhale, straighten, exhale, press, open. Straighten, inhale, nose to knee. Exhale, lift, open. Now, straighten it up, bring it in. Float that left knee to left thumb, landing into our left pigeon. Again, spend a second just to work those hips out. Loosen it up a little bit. So we trap a lot of our energy, most of our energy here. elbows if you choose. Again, a few more breaths here. Nice little shifts. Again, the left side, my friends, is usually not our best friend. So take some time. Really use that energy and that exhale to let go what's trapped in that left hip. Again, if you're feeling spicy, lifting up that heel, bending into that knee. Again, options, my friends, options. Slowly letting that go. Let's inhale, step. Right back on up. Now remember, going back to that three-legged dog here. Inhale, curl toes, exhale, lift. Extend, bend the knee. Choosing if you want to go farther, going to wild thing here. Lift, reaching behind us. Inhale, bringing it up. Back to our dog. Little rest. Alternate the heels. Inhale, bend into the knees. Exhale, back to child's pose. Sinking into our hips. One more hip opener for you, my friends. We're going to inhale, round up. Back to all fours now. I'm going to turn over here so we can see the full effect here. But we're going to want to bring it down to our elbows. Frog pose, not our friends. Sometimes it's not, but the poses we least resist, we need the most. So keeping those knees and those elbows stacked underneath shoulders and hips. We're going to start walking the hips out. Walking the feet out to meet hips. And we're going to keep walking until we feel like we're down to our perfect frog pose. Flexing those feet at the end. So again, we're stacking and having everything in line. Hips in line with knees. Knees in line with those ankles. And then flexing those feet. Now again, this is not the most flattering pose, but it really does open up those hips. So I know it feels uncomfortable. It's not really the most comfortable. So let's just work with it and we're going to start moving up. So to get out of this beautiful pose, we're going to start walking the feet in first, and then one knee at a time. Locking in the knees. Now bring it all the way back to child's pose. Nice deep breath. Allowing those hips to relax. Bring it in. Inhale, round up. Exhale, curl toes, lift hips. Alternating those heels. Working a little more on hips. We're going to inhale, we're going to step the left foot forward outside of that left palm. We're going to float and rock forward onto the toes for a lunge, and then we're going to float it back and flex the left heel. Now that's a good stretch for our hammies, our hips. Right into the psoas on the right side. So float forward and we're going to bring it back. You can even bend into the knee if you want more. Inhale, we're going to step the left foot to the inside. Little tripod stretch here. So we're going to bring it to the outside of that pinky toe foot. Putting all of our energy into that left heel or the right heel. Better than the wrong one. Right, left, whatever. It happens. And from here, we're going to step it right back to our dog. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, stepping right foot outside of right palm. And again, we're going to sink it forward and we're going to float it back. Now, I forgot to say on the other side that we can modify by dropping to the knees. So if that's something you'd like to do, please do. If we're not feeling the full effect today, we can go half-mast, it's fine. All good, we're still gonna get the same effect. So knee down, lifted, preference, and forward, and float. Lift those toes, and we're gonna slowly step. Bring that foot to the outside of that pinky toe on the left side, putting all of our weight into that left palm. Head and neck, let it go. Nice deep breath. Next breath, stepping right back to our dog. Inhale, drop into the knees. Exhale, uncurl. Let's bring it down and around. Seated position and forward. Nice and tall, palms right below shoulders. Let's roll them out. Flexing those toes. Working on a little abs here, but let's work on those hammies a little bit more. So we're going to inhale, exhale, fold. Now if we can't bring our fold all the way forward, we're going to just start at the knees, just working on sitting up tall. So even if right here is as much as we're going to go, that's okay. This could be enough for some of us. We want to bring it here, next step, or maybe even start moving down the leg. Just keeping that head in line with our spine. So we're going to inhale, bring it in and up. Exhale, bring it into a boat position. I know, our favorite. Palms forward. Here, let's work a little abs. Go side to side on Russian twist. So we're going to inhale, bring it over. Exhale, switch. Little Russian twist. Give me a few. Keep breathing. Bring the knees in. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, switching it up. Palms behind the head. Inhale, exhale, knee. Opposite. Inhale, exhale, and lift. A little bit of abs. Even bringing it down. And lift. And lift. And lift. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing in and down. Knees together. Fit my mat. Make those adjustments, my friends, if you need to. Again, right circles, and then maybe left circles. Feet come into the floor. Let's cross the right foot over left knee, and then pull in. Maybe circles, maybe holding the back of the leg. Again, up to you. Maybe even straightening up that left leg. And again, if we're more flexible, we can aim for that. We don't have to. Slowly letting that left foot down. Going in for that twist. Let's drop to the left. Opening up our eyes to the right. Maybe aiming the knee forward if you choose. Now, as soon as we get into our Shavasana, I'll be turning the music off. So we'll have silence for our quiet time. Let's go the other side, my friends. Bring it in and up. Let's open up that knee, or even open up the full leg extension. Up to you, however you're feeling today. And bring it in and down. Cross left foot over right, and your knee, then pulling in for figure four. Now again, if this is too much, you can keep the knee and the foot down. Even straightening up that right leg if you choose. Again, that's how we're feeling today. So if this is not where we want to go, bring it back. And slowly bringing that foot back to the floor. Let's twist. Going in for that twist, looking over to the left side. Aiming knee forward if you choose. Nice and slow as we bring it undone. Extend that knee open or extend that leg. Nice and slow, bring it back in, knees circle. Getting ready for our Shavasana now. We're going to extend one leg at a time. Palms are going to open. We're going to take a nice deep belly breath, inhale. Nice, slow, extended exhale. Now again, this Shavasana time, our little nap and rest time, a recharge time for our bodies. Just gonna let everything go here on our mats. Stresses, worries, frustrations. Only focusing our mind on our breath. Keeping our focus to something here and now, present, maybe even as we lie here with our palms up, our eyes closed, our body fully relaxed into our mat. Taking nice deep breaths. We're going to maybe take a minute, and wherever surrounding we're in, we're going to focus on things that we hear. Maybe we're outside, maybe we're listening to birds, maybe we're by the water, we can hear the pool or the stream, maybe the ocean. Picking out a few things that we can hear. Maybe we're inside the house, maybe we have the kids running around upstairs. That's okay, we could just acknowledge that those sounds are there. Maybe our neighbors are outside playing with their dogs, we can hear those voices, and that's okay. The good part of our meditation here is to keep our breath calm and steady, keeping our mind present, so if we're listening to those sounds that we hear, we are staying present. So continuing with those breaths as they become deeper, maybe inhaling for a 4 or 5 count and exhaling for an 8 to a 10 count. Letting the mind calm and relax, the body to start recharging. What's great about meditation is we may hear those sounds that could be distracting, but we can also just be aware of them and let them go silent. We acknowledge something, sometimes it just takes the power away. So focusing on what we need to for a few more minutes. Keeping our breath steady and our minds present. We'll wake up soon. Continue with your breath. As we slowly bring it back to our breath, we're going to wiggle those fingers and toes, allowing our bodies to wake up. And we're going to slowly make our way over to one side to a fetal position. Resting here for a breath or two. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly make our way back to a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to let those shoulders roll. We're going to give our heads a yes and no. Abdomen that a little whirl. Palms coming to the floor. We're going to inhale, open. Palms together, down to our heart. And as I bless you, and you bless me, thanks for joining me today, my friends. See you next time. We bow, namaste.